Today's video, as you probably already know by the title, is going to be all about the Mikayla X Glamlite palette that I'm sure you guys seen all over the internet. It was actually a whole collection, a palette, a highlighter, 3 lip glosses, I believe, and lashes, but I only got the palette for today. I wish I could have gotten it all, but you know, gotta pick and choose sometimes. So I'm going to open it in front of you guys. I have not seen it in real life yet, and then I already have the rest of my makeup on. So we'll just do the eyes, and then I just have e.l.f. lip balm on because I'll wait to pick my lip color for after I see what kind of look we come up with. So let's open it up. I'm so excited to see it. I was in need of another colorful palette in my life. I have not had a new colorful palette since the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker. That was a couple years ago, I think, so this is very exciting. It's bubble wrapped real nice. I can already see her pretty little face right there through the bubble wrap. I appreciate that. I hate when something comes broken, as I'm sure we all do. Comes with this cute little card. Aw. This is also my first time trying anything from Glamlite at all. It says, "What's poppin'? Thank you." That's what she says it, so, you know, gotta give credit. Thank you so much for supporting my first ever makeup collection. This is a collection of my absolute dreams, and I cannot express how well it represents me. I hope you love it as much as I do. Now time to get out of your comfort zone and play with color. Yes, that is what we want to do today. So that is the highlighter, the palette, the glosses, and all of it if you have not seen it already. I always like to save these things. I have this, I don't know if you can see on the video, I have this little thing up there above my bed with clips on it, and I hang up Christmas cards and, you know, birthday cards, and anything that I like buy that comes with a card. I don't know, it's just something I like to do. So I'm gonna keep that. And let's get to the palette. Again, with the bubble wrap sleeve, love that. Oh, I can already feel the glitter on here. Oh, I like that, and it's not getting everywhere. Normally, like glitter stuff, it'll be all over the place, especially because I have black on, but feels pretty heavy, I will say. All right, so here it is with the silver glitter. It says Mikayla Glamlite 30 color palette. Oh, we have another little message on the back. It says, "What's poppin'? Just over a year ago, I decided to pursue my dream to be a beauty content creator representing New England, and now I am sharing with you the palette of my dreams. I designed this palette to be a true representation of who I am. If I could only have one palette in my collection, it would be this one. I would have not been able to do this without you and all of your support. I hope you fall in love with the palette the way I have." Wow. Oh, wait a second. That's cool. Okay, so it says "With love, Mikayla," and then I think she listed which eyeshadows to create that look, which is super cool because it says eyeshadow in parentheses, and there's no way that there's 30 colors listed there, so I assume that's what that was. That's really cool. All right, let's open it up. Purple is one of my favorite colors, so this is exciting. Oh, look at that. Definitely have a lot of palettes, and none of them have ever had moving glitter in them, so that is super unique and innovative. I don't know if other Glamlite palettes have that. I know they have a lot of like food themed palettes, which is cool, but nothing like glamorous like this. That's cool. Okay, let you guys see it first. Wait, is there a mirror though? Because then you're gonna see my mess. Okay, you're not gonna see it first. I lied. Hold on. Oh my god, this is stunning. Gonna take the little sleeve off. Is this a bender? Here we go. We're gonna bend it. Look at that. How pretty is this? Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I don't know what look I want to do because there's so many to choose from. I'm back, and I got a pack of wipes so we can do some swatches, okay? Okay, so we're going to start with the top row right here, which is the neutral row. Probably a lot of people's favorites, and I'm going to start from this way to this way. All right, so the first shade we have is Harley. Wow. Feels super good and creamy. A nice, like, cool toned transition. I appreciate that, especially with these purples. That'll be pretty, like, necessary. I don't know why I'm holding my arm like this, but for some reason that's what felt natural to me. Next is How You Doing. I'm not doing, like, super heavy swatches because I'm just trying to, you know, feel them out. And first impression is that they're very lightweight but pigmented. But I am not someone who completely judges a palette based on how it swatches. I judge it by how it performs on the eyes. Oh, I'm sorry. This one is Gemini. Definitely a warmer shade. I really like that color. It's like a mid-tone brown peach. I love that. I love peaches. So next we got What's Poppin'. Oh my god. Oh my god. That might be one of the best finger swatches I've ever seen. Well, like me do personally. That was like effortless. Next we have Hot Cocoa. That's super pretty. That would be an amazing eyeshadow look. And if it wasn't for the other, how many? 20 something? No. If it wasn't for the other 24 beautiful colorful eyeshadows, I would use that. But she specifically asked us to go out of our comfort zone on the palette, so I'm gonna listen to her, as I should. This one is called Willow. I'm gonna put it over here. Yeah, it's a really deep purple, and I love adding purple into a bronzy look. I don't know what it is, but she gets it. It's super pretty. Second row, right there, we have Glow Up. Oh yes. It's like a bubblegum pink meets baby pink with a bunch of like gold glitters. Gorgeous. Okay, and then we have Simba. This is her cat's name or something like that. Gorgeous peachy pink matte. And then we have Accent. Who doesn't love her accent? That's the reason I followed her. Oh my gosh. The tangerine version of that other one, but I'm for it. It's gorgeous. I love the glitters that are coming through in these colors. It's really pretty. Buffalo Chicken. Gorgeous. This all over the lid. Love it. Okay, next is Manifest. Guys, look at that. I need to stop yelling. This beautiful. That is a beautiful purple with like a lavender flip to it. It's so pretty. And then we have Cookie. Another metallic. Nice chocolatey metallic right there. And we have Iconic. Wow. That's a really pretty shade. Now we have Simping. Beautiful pink. Right there. Next we have Immaculate. Definitely a more, I think it's like a warmer purple than that one is how I would describe it. MJ, which is her initials, right? This shade is stunning to me. I don't think I have that in my collection. That matte cool tone purple, that all over the lid, come on. Stop it. Is New Beige. That's funny. There you can see it next to the other purples just for reference. And then we have NAS. It's NAHS. That is so pretty. That would be an amazing eyeshadow topper like over anything. I love that one. Okay. The best color. I don't know how to describe it, but I love green. So Bonehead. Patrick's Day? Hello? Look at that. Are you kidding me? Now we have Stunnin'. That is stunning. She nailed the name. And now we have Portuguese. Wow, and then you see when you blend it, it's got that blue in there. That's so pretty. And then we have Part 2, pretty purple. And then we have Rhodey, like Rhode Island, RH. Oh, I love that blue. It's like a sky blue. And then we have Audrey. This is stunning. Oh my god. If I was a tiger and I could have stripes, I would have swatches on me. We've got Freetown. I love this kind of blue. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like a deep, not navy blue, but maybe. I don't know. Gorgeous color. Then we have Logo. Love this green. It's like the perfect, I don't know, safari almost green with a little bit of lime green in it, but muted in the best way. And then we have Handy. Just a really pretty matte yellow. And then we have Frisky. Ooh. That is pretty. And we have Masshole, which is a true, like, blue. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Are you guys seeing this? Okay, I just attempted to get the swatches off of me, and I definitely have some stains. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, now let's get into it. I still don't know I still don't know what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna be talking a little extra loud because the vlog people are here, and you're probably wondering why I look different than I did in my last clip, and that is because yesterday when I attempted to film this video, I did not hit record. So yeah. And so I'm going to do the eye look with the MIKAYLA palette, but I'm going to voice over it so you don't have to listen to that because it's really getting on my nerves. Unfortunately, you won't be getting my first impression because I did use it yesterday and I used quite a few colors, as you can see in the palette, but this palette is really good so far. So I'm gonna do my eyes again and then I'll give you my final thoughts at the end, and hopefully the lawn people will be gone so you can hear me give my thoughts. So let's just get into the eyeshadow. Alright, I'm starting with MJ, and I'm going to go right into the outer area of my crease pretty heavily, and oh wait, I gotta add some powder because these shadows are super pigmented and do have a little bit of fallout and I don't want to mess up my makeup. But yeah, I'm taking that lavender purple called MJ and I'm just going to buff that into the outer corners of my crease pretty heavily. And now I'm taking a different, smaller, fluffy blending brush to go in with that Simba shade, and I'm going to blend like all over the perimeter of this purple. So up in my crease and on the outside right there, you see what I'm doing? I want this color to look as if it was like bleeding everywhere from the purple, if that makes sense. And now I'm taking this more concentrated blending brush and I'm going into Frisky and I'm going to blend this into the outer third of the eye, bringing it a little bit but not too close to my inner corner. And I'm also making sure that I'm not bringing that Frisky color too high because I don't want to cover up all the work we already did. I'm just trying to add some depth. And now you're going to see me go back and forth with the past two colors and two brushes that we used, both Simba and MJ. I want to add those colors back in because I want you to be able to see all of the colors working together in case any of them got blended away too much. And for the star of the show, we're taking Stunnin' on a little flat brush. This one's from e.l.f. actually. And I'm just spraying it a little bit and I'm basically going to cut the inner like 2/3 of my eye. I'm going to cut the crease with that color. It's so pigmented that that's really all I had to use. And yeah, I'm just going to use this little flat brush to perfect that shape, and I'm following my specific crease, so this will be different for your eye. I like to look straight forward, and that's how I determine where I'm going to put it. And then once I'm happy with how that green looks, I'm going into the shade Cookie, and I'm going to finish off my lid with that. So again, following the shape of my lid and my crease, I'm just meeting that cookie color right into the green, and then you're going to see me use my finger just to blend it the slightest to make sure that that's a nice easy transition into both colors. Now moving on to the lower lash line, I'm taking a little smudge brush and I'm going back into Frisky and I'm going to apply that all over the lower lash line, just like that. Pretty easy. Then I'm going to use that logo shade on a pencil brush to blend that color out, and I'm going to go from like my lower lash line all the way out to however far I blended out the rest of those colors. I want everything to meet and be very blended together. Now I'm taking a flat-ish blending brush and going into that Simba shade, and I'm going to follow everywhere I put that green but directly underneath it, following the same like shape and technique, but I'm using that peachy color to just further blend everything out. And for my inner corner, I'm just putting the same highlight that I used on my cheekbones and everything. This is the Benefit Cookie Highlighter. I'm just using my pinky for that, and I'm also going to put a tiniest bit on my brow bone. Now that the eyes are finished, I'm just setting my face with my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, and I always like to go in with a sponge after to push it into the skin. Gonna add a little bit of my L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Primer before I go in with my Maybelline Lash Stiletto Mascara. And then I'm going to do like one coat of that mascara, and then I'm going to grab my Lily Lashes, it's like 3D X Lash Mascara or something like that, to add like a lot of thickness because I don't like to wear falsies, so that's how I build up the depth to my lashes without using fake lashes. For my bottom lashes, I just use the Maybelline mascara because that'll get too messy if I do both. Alright guys, here is the finished look that I came up with. I tried to use as many colors as I can. Let's figure out how many I used. I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, I would actually wear this somewhere, even though it is crazy, maybe not everywhere, but I would definitely wear it out somewhere, a special occasion. I think it looks amazing. These two shades, this green, the Stunnin', and the Cookie, you have seen the video, but in the first half going into that, I feel like they're made for each other. I don't know why, but I think it adds the perfect amount of depth, and the freaking payoff of these is insane. It is insane. I'm sure you could tell in the swatches, but like, I'm mind blown. Don't get me wrong, I had to put powder for fallout and everything. I have shadows that don't give me this much color payoff and this much glitter metallicness that give me more fallout, so the fallout does not bother me a whole lot, but I just wanted to throw it out there. And the shadows are kind of chunky, as you can see, like in the pan, but they are extremely foiled, and that's why my eyes look how they do. I wet them a little bit, but I didn't like soak them. I put a couple little sprays, and I only put my brush in there like once or twice to get this, and I didn't have to use any concealer to cut the crease. I pretty much cut the crease with these shadows. If I could give this palette out of 5 stars, I would give it 5 stars. For uniqueness, also for the fact that she chose an indie brand. I have a lot of respect for that, for both the brand and her. The brand for choosing a new influencer, and her for picking this brand, because I know she loves it and raves about them and reviewed them, and now I will definitely pay more attention to them, and that is the whole point of a collab for both ends. And I just think it's amazing, and I cannot wait to play with this palette more, especially with more of like a neutral look and then just throwing in one of these colors. That's my favorite thing to do, like a brown smoky eye with this blue on the lower lash line. Come on. Or a freaking peachy smoky eye. I'm going on vacation in July. This is coming with me. The mirror, amazing. I can use this in a lot more videos. I think there's actually a sticker on it. Oh, so I got it all dirty. Oh my god, this mirror is amazing. I love this little situation. I've never seen a palette like this in my life. The palette did retail for I think $42, which isn't cheap, but it's worth it, I promise. And you get a lot of shadows in here. You get, how many is it? Get 30 eyeshadows in here. So an Anastasia palette, get you what you get, 16 or something like that. So I definitely think this is worth it. I love this collab. I am extremely happy with the look I created. The whole point of this was for her to inspire people to get out of their comfort zone, and I think she did an amazing job. I went out of mine, and I love it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love these colors, so I kind of knew what I was gonna like, but I don't know, I'm just very happy with this. I'm very happy that today went better than yesterday. I'm sorry that this video is kind of chaotic between the switching of how I look in the clips and not being able to, like, for you guys to see my first impression, like, because yesterday when I filmed, you guys got to see me kind of go through my thought process on what colors to gravitate towards, but today the advantage of that was that I got to create this look knowing exactly what brushes I did or didn't want to use, and I got to make it an even better version of it. So I'm happy about that, and I just gotta stay positive and not give up when something goes wrong. I really hope this sound in the background doesn't mess anything up. Oh, and my curtains. They weren't supposed to go in the wash. I posted about it on my Instagram as a poll if you thought they were unique or if I ruined them, and only one person, my sister, voted that they got ruined in the wash. So I don't know if everyone was trying to make me feel better, but yeah. So I'll get new curtains one day. It's not super essential to me right now, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Shout out to Mikayla, shout out to Glamlite. This palette is a win. If you can get your hands on it, I'm pretty sure it's on pre-order. I would highly recommend, especially if you like colorful eyeshadow, or if you want to start off with a colorful palette. These are where it's at, and I'm sure the rest of their palettes are great too. If you don't necessarily love this one, amazing. Actually, I wanted to say that, so obviously the mattes, you know, they blend great, but the metallics, When I use, like, let's say I use a loose pigment, like the Kathleen Lights X Color Pop ones, I like them a lot. I love the colors, and once you make them work, they look great, but they are kind of hard to work with in the sense that when you mix it with some kind of medium, whether it be a setting spray or an actual mixing medium or a liquid to get it to, you know, apply, because it's in powder form, once they dry, they're stuck. You can't blend them, you can't do none of that. So with these, like when I did that cut crease and I was like, all right, this side looks a little bit higher, and I would take my little brush here and I'll just take the tip of it and I'll just the slightest blend it, and the little glitters will spread and kind of, it'll let you work with it rather than just being stuck there and you can't blend it at all. That's definitely happened to me with loose pigments and other super metallic products. So for an eyeshadow to do that, give a better effect, and you can work with it better, that's absolutely amazing. I just wanted to throw that out there as well. But other than that, I have nothing else to say. This is amazing. I will use it again. If you'd like to see another tutorial with this, let me know. I just posted my lip combo on my TikTok, where I do lip combos of the day sometimes. Follow me on TikTok, it's vstokes15. I post food stuff and beauty stuff. I will eventually post food stuff on my YouTube as well one day when I figure out how I'm gonna do that. 2 of my favorite things in the whole entire world, so keep a lookout for that. Also follow my beauty Instagram, vstokesbeauty. I also have a main Instagram as well, which is more just my life, vstokes15. And yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, talk to me. Let me know if you picked this up, what makeup has you excited this month, anything like that. And yeah, I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful day, and I'll see you in my next video.